Today, we are going to walk through a strategy of how you can leave your 9-to-5 or corporate job and start a business as an online fitness coach, the exact steps that I would take in order to manage that transition and move from one to the other. Okay, I'm gonna dive right into it and get into the strategy of how you can work out of your corporate job into an online fitness business. Now, I'm gonna caveat this with saying, I think you should probably move from your corporate job to actually working in a gym as a personal trainer. I think the best move is to go from working in a corporate job, you do a couple of hours PT on the side, and then when your PT is stable, doing maybe 10 or 15 hours a week, then you can move from doing that and actually get all your time back from your current job. However, I appreciate there are certain situations in when that doesn't make sense, i.e., if you're making more than 36 grand a year, it probably wouldn't make sense for you to leave your corporate job because the PT in the time that you've got available after work probably won't get you close, okay? And if you've already got a house and a mortgage and cars and stuff like that that you have to pay for, sometimes you can't take that back step. Also, if you are moving, if you are needing to go online for some sort of childcare or parental care kind of requirements, I understand that moving from a corporate job into being a PT maybe doesn't solve that issue for you. But if you're young and you're in a job that you fucking hate, I would still recommend moving into personal training. That's what I did as a teacher. I started personal training on the side for a couple of hours every single night and then 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday morning. I ended up doing around kind of 12 to 15 hours a week of PT at £40 an hour. And then I looked at my job and thought, hang on a minute, I'm spending every other waking moment being a teacher and I'm getting 24 grand a year, but here I'm getting like 400, 500 pound a week and I'm doing a couple of hours a day. Doesn't really make sense. And that's when I left teaching. So I would always recommend that as a first protocol. However, if you do want to move straight into the online coaching business, this is exactly how I would structure it. So to talk to you about time frames first, what are you actually going to have to put into this strategy? How much time have you got to allocate? Now, in the start, you're going to need 2 hours a day or around 10 hours a week. Now, this is assuming that you don't have any clients right now. So both of these things are built around sales or building, depending on what you're doing that day, and content. So you're going to need to make at least 5 posts a week. Now, when you're first starting, those posts are probably going to take you an hour. As you get more advanced, they're probably going to take you closer to half an hour, maybe even less than that. But at first, in my experience, it takes people about an hour to get a good quality piece of content done. So you're going to need to do 5 hours of content. Then for the other hour of the day, you are either going to be building out like your coaching program, doing your onboarding, all of that stuff, but that's going to be maybe half the time. The other half of the time is you're going to be talking to people, okay? You are going to be interacting with everybody that interacts with these 5 pieces of content, and you're going to be having conversations with them. You are going to try and help them. You're going to offer them advice. You're going to offer them free 15-minute coaching calls to see if, you know, coaching is something that they would need, all of that stuff, okay? So we're going to do probably around 2.5 hours of on the business tasks, which is anything like onboarding, it is making documents, it is anything to do with kind of like the systems and structure. And we're also going to do around 2.5 hours of lead generation. As you start picking up clients, that's probably more than likely going to turn into more like 15 hours because you've probably got another hour a day of actual client work. So like programming, onboarding, accountability, again, any coaching calls that you need to do, okay? So that's going to move up a little bit more from that point. But that's kind of the time allocation that you've got to have. Now, this you can do in one big block. You could do it all on a Saturday, for example, but the sales and the lead generation, unfortunately, needs to be done on a day-by-day basis because that is an ongoing process and an ongoing conversation. The same as your client work. Yes, you can do all your check-ins on one day, but you're still going to need to do client communication. You're still going to need to answer questions, get back to people, help people when you need it. So you're still going to have to do that on a near enough daily basis. So that's the kind of time allocation. That's how you're going to kind of map out your tasks for the business. But we need to talk about strategy. What are we actually going to do? So I'm going to assume that you are starting from zero, okay? Nothing, no clients, all right? So the first thing we need to do is we need to actually start posting content so people see us as an authority. If people went on our page or a friend recommended our page, they would look on it and go, okay, this looks like somebody that can legitimately do the job. All right, so the first thing is build profile. This doesn't need to be like, you know, months and months and months of posting. This could just be the first 12 posts, okay? Sorting your bio out, sorting your pin posts, sorting your highlights out. So when somebody comes onto your page, it's like almost acts like a website and you can go, all right, I can see what this person's about. I can see they're a trainer. I can see they're a coach. You know, I can see their story, etc. So that's step one. You want to build that, and you want to build that to like 10 to 12 posts, just so there's enough on the profile for you to look like you take your business seriously. The second thing we are then going to do is we are going to take on 10 pilot clients. This will be depending on the kind of person that you are, okay? If you are not the go-to person in your friendship group for fitness advice, you might need to start for free. But what you need is people in the door. You need people to practice on. You need people to be showing that you're actually doing the job. And you need to be able to market the fact that you are actually an active personal trainer. Nobody really wants to be someone's first client, so you're gonna have to take a little bit of a dive on this one. So either free or small paid, something like £50 a month or £90 a month, okay? Anything and again, it's not really about the money, it's more about them paying to, like, so they're accountable and things like that. It's not really going to make you a large amount of money. Although £50 by 10 people is 500 quid, and like, I don't think many people will turn their nose up at an extra £500 a month, no matter what. That's a lot of hours of working at Tesco if that's the job that you're doing. So you're looking at something like that, okay? Now, over the next 8 weeks or so, this is what you're going to focus on. You are going to focus on content. You are going to focus on sharing the work that you're currently doing with those 10 clients, sharing their check-ins, sharing their improvements, sharing their feedback, sharing the plans that you're building, sharing the nutrition plans that you're building, okay? And you are also, for that 8-week period, going to go on some sort of journey yourself. Now, this will depend on the kind of business that you want, whether you're chasing a strength goal, whether you're chasing like a health goal or a physique goal, whatever that looks like. Set yourself an 8-week window as well of you going on that journey, all right? Because that's something that really connects you with your audience as well. So for 8 weeks, you've got your 5 pieces of content, you've got your sharing the work that you're doing with these 10 pilot clients, and then you've got sharing the work that you're doing on your own journey as well. Whether it's a Hyrox, whether it's a boxing match, or whether it's, you know, just getting in the best shape possible, whatever that is, you want to be showing that consistently. Now, step 4, after you've done that 8 weeks, you have put some serious work into this process. You have done 2 months, maybe a little bit longer on the build process, okay? So you've probably done 8 to 12 weeks of setting your business up, okay? You've shared a lot of content, you've shown a lot of the work that you're doing with this set of pilot clients, and you've shown a lot of your journey, all right? So now you're ready to do your first launch. And this is where we are going to go through a couple of different ideas, all right? We're going to launch, obviously, a 5-day launch post on Instagram for your first intake of clients. We are going to try and upsell the pilot clients into a paid program. And if you've been doing a good job and you don't ask them for a stupid amount of money, they will do. And we're also going to ask those clients to refer. You're also going to ask the people in your network that if they know anyone that they think could benefit from working with you, to refer them also. So this is like a 5-day, 7-day big push, and the aim is to get 5 to 10 paying clients. And we would do that normally a little bit cheaper than you normally would, because although these were your first clients ever, these are probably your first paying clients. So even if these guys are paying you £100 a month or £150 a month, that's okay. Okay, there is nothing wrong with that. And all the while you're still working at your current job. So here we are now, all right? So we've got 5 to 10 paying clients off the back of this process. Let's say, for example, we'll take the middle of the road, we'll get 7, and we'll take £100 a month. So that means that we're making around kind of 700, maybe £1,000 a month, okay, if we're lucky. But here's what we've actually built here, okay? Because remember, you've still got your corporate job going on in the background. And like I said, we've not done anything stupid. We're doing 1 piece of content a day. We're doing some Instagram posts, and we're working with some clients. So still within our like 10 to 12 hours a week, which is fine. The next step is we're going to take a part of this money, okay? And we're going to take approximately half of it. So if it's on the low end, we're taking 350. If it's 1,000, we're going to take 500, okay? And we're going to actually run ads to your profile. So think about what we've created here. Over the last maybe 12 weeks or so, we've created a great profile with lots of content on it. We've shared client results. We've shown a journey that we're on. We've got our first paying clients. We've got another lot of clients, which means that we've got even more clients in the business. We may even have like 10 to 15 by now. That looks like a solid profile. You've got the early jitters out of the way with your content. You should be settling in, especially if you've got some help and some feedback from that. You now have a profile where people have converted, okay? You've shown people a result. and people, no matter if it's not, a massive amount of money at all, they've spent some money with you, this is where we can start to take things up a notch. So like I said, you take half of it, pocket it for a good job. We're gonna take this money and we're gonna create some ads, and we're gonna target more people like the people who've already signed up. So we're gonna analyze these people. We're gonna look at how old they are, male, female, what kind of jobs they come from, and we're gonna put that into some targeting. And we're going to take your very best content that's performed the best, and we're going to put that in front of those people. That's going to drive new followers to your page. If we have 350, we're generally going to get between 350 and around 500 new followers. This can be anywhere from like 1,000 to 1,500 new followers. Okay, so this is if you spend all of it, this is if you spend a little bit of it. It's up to you, kind of, if you want to spend it all because you're still doing well in your current job, that's absolutely fine. But that's going to start growing your profile. Okay, that's going to start bringing new followers to a profile that we already know is converting. And then what we do with that is we run this same process again. Okay, so we go back to this step, we run the content, we reach out to the people that are following, we reach out to the people that are engaging with the content, we reach out to the people that are engaging with our stories, we post helpful advice with a proper content plan, we're sharing the work that we are doing with clients, we are showcasing the next step of our journey, the next goal that we've set, whatever that looks like. And in 8 weeks, you will have signed up clients on a daily basis. If you're spending 350 quid a month, you may have spent you may have made 2 or 3 sales just through your outreach. If you're spending 1,000, you may have spent, kind of 5 to 6, which is great. At the end of that 8-week process, we're going to do another launch. Okay. Now the goal this time is to take on 10 paying clients at full price. So whether that's £500 or £600, that's there where we start getting into the realms of making 3, 4, 5 grand. Okay. So we do that for 8 weeks. We call this daily lead generation. Okay, just messaging people that engage, messaging people that follow, messaging people that come onto your profile. And again, in 8 weeks, we would have expected something in the region of like 5 to 7 new clients. Okay, let's say for example, we call it £400 for a 12-week program. Okay, so we should be in a nice little spot here. Let's say for example, we do 6 sales at 400. That means that we've made 2,400 throughout that 8-week process. At the end of the 8 weeks, we're going to do another launch. And in this launch, we're going to look at taking on 10 people. Let's say, for example, we've kept the price at 400. That's another 4 grand. And that means in the last 8 weeks, we've made £6,500, okay? Which is a really good place to be sitting 16 weeks into this journey. You're running this business for 4 months and it's already generating around 3 grand a month in profit, which for any kind of business is quite a good thing to be looking at, okay? And again, once you've done this, we take a percentage of it. So maybe our ad spend now goes up, but now you've got a system that can repeat, okay? You can take 1,000 of this, you can take 1,000 of that. You can be spending 500 a month, you can be spending 1,000 a month, you can be spending £1,500 a month. And as long as you're converting that back into new clients, you have a system, you have a business, and that is a position where you can start leaving your job, okay? You can start thinking about transitioning out of the corporate work into running your business full time. I would never ever ask someone to leave their job until they had this kind of acquisition system set up, okay? I don't care whether you've posted a little bit on Instagram and you've got a couple of clients. It doesn't even matter whether you've got 3 grand a month of clients. If you've created those clients by just posting some content and hoping some people reach out to you, you don't have a system that you can repeat. You don't go, I put this in the top, I do this, this comes out at the bottom, I then reinvest part of this to get more leads, and that continues and continues and continues. If you don't have that, you will never be secure in your business. Your income will go up and down every single month. You'll go from 3, you might go to 1.5, then you might do 4, then you might do 1. That is not a way that you can leave your corporate job. You are used to getting a steady paycheck. Your outgoings are linked to that paycheck. You cannot leave until you have a system like this set up already. But once you've done that, once you have a repeatable system that okay, this is my process every 8 weeks. I do this, I scale my ad spend up, I get even more leads, I nurture them, I make 2 sales a week, 1 sale a week, etc. You have a system that you understand. Now, this is obviously a high level process and shows you kind of how you could leave your job in a 4 to 6 month window. So for strategy wise, this is what I would work on. However, if you want any specific help with that, like if you want to know what to post, like what to say, how to do sales calls, how to build your program, we have a full course to show you how to do this, okay? So all you need to do is click the link below, join the academy, and we'll show you exactly everything that you need to do inside this for free. Hopefully that was helpful, and I'll see you next time.